Hello guys, welcome to ARD channel Learn with Interest. In previous video you had been looked after this page, the part 1 first page, that is page number 12. And you had got all the questions written in this page, that is what is external structure of earth, what is the internal structure of earth, how do we discover what is inside the earth. So now in this video we will look after the second page of part 1, that is page number 13. Here you will get answers to the questions such as how did we discover that the earth is round, why do we not fall off from the earth, what is the atmosphere made up of. Beside this you will get the extra knowledge in did you know that section and activity box which can be analyzed at home. It will be beneficial for you. So let us start the video. This page. So how did we discover that the earth is round? About 3,000 years ago, people believed that the earth was flat. But people wondered why ships disappeared at the horizon. Sailors too returned from journeys and were proof that ships did not fall off the edge of the earth. The simplest explanation was the earth must be round. The final proof came in the year 1522 after the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan, who was the first to sail around the earth. So in this answer to this question says that before 3,000 years ago, people believed that the earth is flat. Of course, means they think that earth is flat. Because of that, they doesn't fall. And because as you can see, your land is plane and maximum land is plane, so they think that earth is flat. And they wondered that where does the ship disappeared in the horizon. So the great person Ferdinand Magellan, who was the first to sail around the earth, means he had sailed throughout the earth, means gone each part of the earth and proved that the earth is round in year 1522. So it is very important point, when does the earth is round proven? So in 1522 by Ferdinand Magellan. Now next question is, why do we not fall off from the earth? So the answer to this is, gravity is the force of the earth that attracts every object towards itself. From our perspective, this force always acts downwards. For a long time, people did not believe that the earth is round, because then the people underneath the sphere would have actually fallen down. In 1687, a physicist, Isaac Newton, proved that the force of gravity always acts towards the center of the earth. On the earth, the force of gravitation always acts downwards, irrespective of Eskimos in the Arctic region, people in Europe, or inhabitants of Australia. So in this paragraph, the answer to the question, why do we not fall off from the earth, is given that gravity is the force of. So I think most of you are known to this, that the gravity is, because of the gravity we doesn't fall off from the earth. The gravity of the earth attract every object towards it. So it attracts our body too towards it. So we are, you can say, we are sticked towards it. Means we are sticked to the earth. That's why we doesn't fall. So our perspective means the force is acting downwards, means from upside to down, from head to leg, because leg is attracted towards the earth, towards the land. So by our perspective, the gravitational force act downwards. And next line said that for a long time people did sphere would have actually fallen down. Did not believe that the earth is round, and because then the people under it in the sphere would have actually fallen down. Yeah. Before long time people thinks means 3000s you can say or more year. They think that earth is not round, because if they think that if earth is round, then we have been fallen off from the earth. But later Isaac Newton discovered the gravitational force and said that it attracts to every object in the universe attract each other. So by this we can say that earth is in the sphere form. And in which year he had the physicist Isaac Newton had proved that gravitational force is 1687. So, and the other main point is given here that on the earth the force of gravitation always acts downwards irrespective of Eskimos in the Arctic region, people in Europe, or inhabitants of Australia. Okay, means in everywhere on the earth the gravitational force acts downwards, but leaving means irrespective here means in these areas whose name is given here, Eskimos in the Arctic region, people in Europe, or inhabitants of Australia, there the force doesn't act downwards. It works opposite way. So now next question. What is the atmosphere made up of? Yeah, in good question. And it is the more before giving answer to this question, I explaining this paragraph, I want to say you this is the most important figure for you all. You will study in your classes also, or if you are in higher studies then you can see from here. It is very important. It is given different layers of the atmosphere. We'll look after this also. Before that, first look to this. So the word atmosphere means a gaseous cover enveloping a planet. Okay. So what does the word atmosphere means? It is a gaseous cover. Means a gaseous cover around a planet. Means you can see this is a planet Earth, and around it if you make a cover like of gas, it will be called as atmosphere, and which the Earth having. So without atmosphere, life would not have been possible on Earth, right? Because if atmosphere would be not there, so many things will be disturbed. You will not get oxygen because gas will not there. You will, asteroid will be hidden on the Earth. Many things would be happen. Meteoroids, many things would be happen. Okay, 1/5 of the atmosphere is oxygen. Okay, important point. 1/5 of the atmosphere is oxygen, and 4/5 is nitrogen. Like the Earth's interior, the atmosphere too is made up of several layers. Yeah, in a previous video we have looked after this figure, and we have discussed the internal structure of the Earth. You have got the answer to the internal structure of the Earth, and we have seen that it have 3 different layers inside the Earth. That is, first layer is crust, second is mantle, and third is core. So like that only, means like onion, we have took the example of onion there, that the Earth is onion have different layers. Like that, Earth interior also have different layers. So similarly, the atmosphere comprises of different layers. All animals and plants live in the lowermost layer of the Earth called the stratosphere. Okay, we are two animals. We are animals too. So all animals, plants lives in the stratosphere, the lowermost layer of the atmosphere. Okay, so remember the lowermost layer of the atmosphere where plants and animals live is called stratosphere. Even aeroplanes fly in the outer edge of stratosphere. Okay, where does it is a good question. Where does the aeroplane flies? So aeroplanes flies in the outer edge of the stratosphere, means at the boundary or means at the end point of stratosphere. The stratosphere, the mesosphere, the ionosphere, and the exosphere lie above the stratosphere. So these are the different layers. So in order I want to explain you. You can see the first layer is stratosphere up to here. As you can see, this black line is stratosphere up to here, where the animals and plants lives. At the edge of the stratosphere, means at this black line edge, the aeroplane flies. Now then again comes the other layers. The second layer is stratosphere. The third layer is mesosphere. The fourth layer, which is one of the largest means, yeah, one of the largest layer, that is ionosphere. The third is, means the fifth is exosphere. Exosphere means you can understand close to universe, means close to universe, just universe. Okay, see satellite you can see in ionosphere, high polar light in ionosphere, meteoroid in ionosphere. Yeah, see this is only meteoroid in ionosphere, low polar light in ionosphere, radio waves in ionosphere. So stratosphere is up to 15 kilometers, approx 15 kilometers. And ozone layer is in, you can see as marked in stratosphere. Ozone layer in stratosphere, clouds in stratosphere, ultraviolet rays comes up to mesosphere, weather balloon in stratosphere, radio station, of course it will be on earth, so it will come under stratosphere. Now you can see the length. So stratosphere is 15 kilometer, extended up to 15 kilometers. Stratosphere 50 kilometers, mesosphere 80 kilometers, ionosphere 650 kilometer approx, and exosphere we can't understand. So now it's time to look after did you know that. As you will get extra knowledge here, the three main points I have given here. The first is, more than 2,200 years ago, the Greeks discovered that the earth is round. They even calculated an almost accurate circumference of the earth. So it is amazing fact. So 2,200 years ago, Greek have been discovered that earth is round and calculated its dimensions. So it is a great thing, because technology had been not available at that time, and how they have done, we doesn't know, only we know this. So now next point, the earth is not a perfect globe. Its circumference at the equator is 40,077 kilometer, whereas measured over the poles it is 68 kilometers less. So you can see it is not perfect globe, means the circumference at the equator is much more than the at the poles. So you can say it can be an oval type. Yeah, so it is main points. You can do that equator circumference and the poles has measured less than 68 kilometers. Now next is, atmosphere is a Greek word which means ball of vapor. So it is also an interesting fact that atmosphere is a Greek word means ball of vapor. So I give you 5 seconds to take out screenshots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 5. So I think you all have been taken. Now let's move to activity box, which you can analyze at your home. So activity walk. The disappearing cut. You need an exercise ball, a small toy car, about 1 meter of thread. Do as follow. Tie the thread to the car, place the car on the ball and place it in front of you. Now holding the thread, let the car roll away from you. So you will get disappearing cut. Okay. Means it want to say that, as you have seen here, that on the horizon the shifts is not able to look like that. Only you will not able to look the car when it will go on horizon of the ball. Like that only, means similarly you will not able to look the car on the horizon of the ball. Okay. So do it at your home, analyze it and give in comments whether you have done or not. I gives you 5 seconds to take it screenshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think you all have been taken it. Now I want to say you these 2 pages have been over of part 1. So now like, subscribe, comments, and if you are new to this channel, do subscription and most important give likes, comments and share with your friends so they can also get this knowledge. It is just beginning, so they can come and join, as you have seen this only, so they can come and join. In next video we will look after the page number 14, which is much interesting. Here we will tell who discovered the continental and many things we will look after, how the earth will be after looking after 50 million years. Yeah, 50 million years, of course. Yeah, means the land is made up of plates, so they are disappearing in time. So in next video we'll meet again. Till then, take your care. Bye bye.